Ahoy everyone, my name is Patchy and I'm a 16-year-old from Scotland, even though I do not sound 16 is the first thing I'm going to say. um, I've got a tactical nuke on Overgrown today using the Barrett 50 cal, and it was fairly exciting gameplay. I get a couple of stupid deaths at the start because I was rushing their sort of side of the map, if you will, with the sniper, and I wasn't really too bothered about getting killed or getting kills. But at one point, I just sort of take out a couple of enemies up at their spawn and get the Harrier strike. And I thought, well, I've got the Harrier strike, I might as well just go for the nuke. And I end up getting it, which is good, I suppose. Um, I've also noticed on this game, not also, I've noticed on this game recently that there's a lot lower skilled players that I've been getting matched up against, which is fairly odd because for a while it just seemed like I was getting raped by every thing possible in this game. And then I went on holiday for a couple of days, came back, and it just seemed to be a lot easier. And I don't know if this is because I got better or the players playing it got worse, or if because all the good players just gave up on the game because of flaws that you've all heard about in every other commentary on YouTube. So I'm not going to bore you with all the flaws because I'm sure you've heard them 20 million times. Um, so yeah, I'm usually quite an aggressive sniper, not in the way that I rape enemies the whole time across the map. Uh, I just sort of rush their spawn and go for clips. This is a sort of example. You'll see me just here. Um, sorry. You'll see me just sort of go near their spawn and stun them, and then try and take out as many of them as possible in the smallest amount of time. And unfortunately, I sort of failed on the last couple of bullets there on that guy. If I'd got that, that would have probably been montage material, but I didn't, so I'm not gonna focus on that. I got the Harriers, and it put me one step closer to the nuke. Um, I'm not very sure what to think of Overgrown because on COD 4 I absolutely hated it. If a lot of you don't know, this was actually a map on COD 4. I don't know how many of you are Call of Duty franchise veterans, but yeah, this was a map on Call of Duty 4 that they brought back to Modern Warfare 2. And on COD 4 I really didn't like it, but on Modern Warfare 2 it sort of surprised me because I said I wasn't going to speak about the game's flaws, but I'll just quickly touch on this subject. There's a lot of campers on Modern Warfare 2, and this map seemed perfect for campers. And yes, I do realize I just took out my own Harriers. um, but yeah, I thought this map would be just. Uh, I'm trying to think of the word to describe campers. There's like a gaggle of geese and all that stuff. I don't know if there's a word to describe a cluster of campers, if you will. Um, yeah, I thought this map would just be a cluster of campers, but it turns out that it's not horribly awful for that. Even if there was quite a few enemies just sitting inside there, but I think that was just to hide away from my AC-130. So I come at the AC-130 and I still have a couple of kills to go, and I get fairly lucky. Like, you see me here turn around, aiming at a guy in the background, and it happens that a guy comes around the corner and I actually get him. Which sort of backs up the my sort of idea of all the good players going away. They didn't seem to be killing me as often, and I spray that guy for the tactical nuke. I call in tactical nukes fast just because my connection is slightly dodgy, and it has been known to cut out and say disconnected from Xbox Live while I had the nuke unlocked in the inventory to the side, and I actually sort of 360 that guy while the nuke is going off. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this commentary and you want to see more from me, I have a variety of videos on my channel. Um, yeah, come over to my channel. It'll be in the description under Director's channel. I would really appreciate anyone that comes onto my channel, not in that way, and subscribes. So thank you, Machinima, for letting me post this, and thank you guys for listening. I'll see y'all later.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.